You still alive, still that nigga, you survive. Still getting bigger, nigga, living a life. Vanilla wafers in the villa, illest nigga alive. Michael Jackson's Thriller.
And baby, it's amazing I'm in this space with you.
Welcome back. I'm back with another banger. And I know I've been missing for a while. I've been traveling, I've been handling family stuff, but I'm back. Today's episode is about how people hate to admit that they're the problem. Everyone nowadays wants someone to blame. Whether it's your baby mom, your baby dad, whether it's your parents, whether it's, your friends, the government, your job, your boss, like your ex, everyone is looking for somebody to blame, but they never blame it on themselves. They're never taking accountability for themselves. If you're over the age 23 and your life keep producing the same bad result, and you keep asking yourself, why is it keep happening to me? That's not the question you should be asking. The question you should ask is, why am I keep allowing this to happen to me? To be honest, sometimes it's you that is the problem. So let's start with relationships. If you keep going from guy to guy to guy, or girl to girl to girl, and your relationships aren't working, and you keep getting lied to, you keep on getting played, you keep on getting dumped, or you keep on leaving the guy and you think like, oh, okay, I'm just going to go to the next guy, and it keeps happening to you over and over again, then that's a sign that it's not them. It's only one common denominator, and that's you. You keep having failed relationship, not your ex. You are the person that go from this guy to that guy to this guy, and you keep getting lied to, you keep getting taken advantage of, you keep getting dumped, or maybe you're the one leaving, but at the end of the day, you're getting older and nothing ever changed. The fact is that you're 23 or 40 and you're single. You're a single woman. At 40 years old, you would think, okay, I'm gonna be married, I'm gonna be with kids and all that type of stuff, but you keep picking the same trash guys, or you keep allowing guys to move in your home. You're letting guys take advantage of you. You're letting guys move into your home. You're letting guys lie to you, and you just keep, year after year, you find another guy, and it's the same result. It's not them, it's you. Look in the mirror. If you're constantly getting played, if you're constantly getting lied to, and you're constantly the one who's saying, oh, all men are toxic, or all men aren't shit, then baby, we have to look at the picker. Who's picking these guys? Because it's you. You're getting played. You're getting done wrong. You're getting humiliated. You're looking dumb at the end of the day. And your only answer is, oh, these guys are toxic. No, you chose that guy. You chose that guy. You chose the last guy. You chose the older guy. You chose the younger guy. And it's the same results because it's you. You're the problem. Take advantage of everything that you learned and move forward and grow. Don't get put back in the same position that you was in with the last guy or two guys ago. Don't date a guy who's selling drugs when you just had someone that sold drugs and he went to jail for 10 years. Or don't get a guy who say he owns a T-Mobile and he really just worked there. Don't get a dreadhead and think that he's not going to crash out, put his hands on you. Bro, that's you. And fellas, don't think that I'm letting you guys slide today. Some of y'all be grown as hell, still like playing video games all day, still blaming everybody for you not being a rapper that you tried to rap in 2015 and it's now 2026, and you're saying like, oh, I'm gonna make it one day. Like, no, bro, you're not gonna make it. Get a fucking job, get some income, and do something to grow as a man, bro. And fellas, y'all get these women and y'all pour into these women, and then y'all have kids with these women, and knowing that these women are pre-fucked, like they come already with headaches and things like that, and y'all think that, oh, like if I keep her and I pay for things and stuff like that, she's gonna stay. No, these women are chaws. They're not chaws, so stop pretending like y'all gonna be a happy family. Don't pretend like, that you're not paying her way or giving her money for her to stay. And if you didn't have that, she would not be here. So fellas, just know that if you're with a hoe and y'all have a daughter, she's gonna raise the daughter to be a hoe. If she have no structure, there's no way your kids is gonna have structure. Get you guys a real working woman who's about that life, who's about, like, hey, sweetie, I know you can't do it right now. You got laid off at work. I'll handle the bills. I'll help you out. Don't get you a woman who's waiting for you to be like, oh, like, like to eat, to go on trips and things like that. No, don't be that kind of guy, bro. Be the man that has a woman who's gonna have your back through thick and thin. Like, stop fucking with these Instagram girls with the BBLs, with the fucking lip fillers and all that type of shit, bro. Leave those women alone. Get you a real woman who's working hard, who's beautiful on the outside and the inside. If your parents are still taking care of you, and I'm not talking about someone temporary going through something, I understand life happens, bro. Some people hit a rock bottom. Some people lose their job suddenly. Some people get sick. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about grown ass adults who making dependency a lifestyle. I'm not talking about somebody who hit rock bottom or going through something in life and they temporarily in their parents' house. I'm talking about these people, these grown ass people that post online 5-star hotels, fake designer bags, and going traveling around the world, and their mom is funding it or their parents is funding it or man is funding it, but hops on Instagram and giving motivational speeches like what the fuck, like, bro, all your mom have to do is cut off the Wi-Fi and you wouldn't even have internet access, bro. So I hate seeing that shit. I hate seeing somebody who go on a trip to Italy or something like that, and their whole mom funded it, their man funded it, and they're on there like, oh, if you work this hard, you can come. Like, bro, like, chill, bro. I literally know real life people who mom, they're 38, 39, 40, their mom is paying their car, paying for groceries, paying for Wi-Fi, paying for trips and everything, and they get online and act like they're living this life, and the whole time their mom or dad is funding this stuff, bro. This is like a real life problem that we have in the world today. Like, people want to look rich, they want to look wealthy, but they don't actually want to do the work to get there. They don't want financial freedom. They just want to look like they do. And unfortunately, the world that we live in today, Instagram makes these people comfortable with that. And then you find out that you can only pretend for so long. Next thing I want to talk about is careers. Like, it's people that's 40 years old that has no career path, like have nothing going on. Like, I knew a woman who's 39 going on to 40 and she had nothing. She couldn't even write a sentence without using ChatGPT, using AI. And this is the world that we live in. However, she's on these dating websites, she's on Instagram looking for the next guy to slide in her DM, looking to be saved. Bro, you're 40, nobody is gonna save you. Those years are over. You're in survival mode, bro. Like, I don't care how many teeth you get fixed, I don't care how many nose jobs you got done, I don't care how many BBLs and like lip fillers you got or anything like that, bro. Nobody is going to save you. They're going to find you, they're going to fuck you, and they're going to leave you. They're going to lie to you, get whatever they can out of you, and then they're out of here. So fellas, you don't need a Lamborghini, you don't need a ZRX Corvette, you don't need a mansion. All you need is a skill. You don't need college, you don't need any of that. You just need a skill and you need motivation, you need drive, dude. Like, if you're not even applying yourself or trying, you're gonna be at your worst always, bro. Like, you're never gonna be able to succeed in life. You're never going to excel in life. Like, you're going to be in the same position that you're in 20 years ago. And the next thing I want to talk about is education. Like, bro, like, most of y'all motherfuckers can't read, y'all can't write, y'all can't do shit without ChatGPT. Like, I'm looking at a lot of y'all motherfuckers and y'all like, oh, ChatGPT this. Like, if y'all can't communicate, if y'all can't switch it up and use proper English, if y'all can't write a sentence, then that's the problem. I'm not saying you need a college degree. College ain't for everyone. However, you should know the basic shit about life. You should know, you should have something going on. You shouldn't have to use AI to write a text or write a sentence or, you know, do anything. Like, you should be able to do that yourself. And if you're 40 and you're still in the same position that you were at 20, you fucking literally wasted 20 years of your life. Let's talk about social media, because social media made this problem a lot worse, because everybody want to look successful but without actually becoming successful. Everybody want to wear the chains, everybody want to wear the designer, everybody want to drive a fly car, but nobody wants to put in that work. The biggest red flag for me is when people post and you know that they're not about that life. Meaning, like, you guys post 5 stars hotels, however, somebody else paid for that. You post rented cars knowing that you was on Toro and you got to return that shit tomorrow. Posting designers, purses, fake, and it's all fake. Fake Chanel, fake Gucci, fake all this stuff. And you know, like, how do you live with yourself by doing that? Like, you know, like, at the end of the day, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, like, damn, bro, like, how desperate do I have to do to be on here doing this shit? And like I always say on this channel, real money, real success is assets. Property, money while you're sleeping. While you're sleeping, your money is flowing. You can travel the world and you're making money while you're doing it. That's the real money. That's the real success. This shit that y'all see on social media is not success. This is all clown foolery shit. When you're done posting, when you're done making your fake little motivational videos, when the camera goes off, what do you own? Are you gonna call your assistant and say, hey, you know, like, let's start on this project? Or are you gonna call your mom and ask, hey, can you send me money for this? One thing that I hate from men and women is when they say, oh, my ex ruined me. No, your ex didn't ruin you. He probably hurt you. He probably did some fucked up shit, some foul shit, but he didn't ruin you, because you have the opportunity to go on. You have the opportunity to choose how you're going to be next. You can heal, you can grow. It's up to you to do that after you and your ex break up. Never punish the next person for what the last person done. I see it all the time. Like, women be like, oh, all these men are toxic. No, the niggas that you chose was toxic. The dudes that you chose was fucked up. The niggas that you chose work at T-Mobile and say they own it. The dudes you fucking picked got dreadlocks. The niggas you chose fucking is 10 years younger than you, lying to you and still playing games with you, and your mental health that is 40, 39 years old dealing with a 20-something year old. You did that shit. You picked that shit. You chose to let that shit happen. You chose to get lied to. You chose the shit. And remember, this for men and women, your circle says a lot about you. So if you're hanging out with bums, if you're hanging out with hoes, if you're hanging out with you know, like, the worst of the worst kind of people, lazy motherfuckers, people with unemployed, people that not educated, then that says a lot about you, bro. And maybe, just maybe, you're the problem because you're choosing to hang around them. So if I'm in a situation where I'm broke and I'm not going to get around people who's broke as well, then that's 6 motherfuckers that are broke. I'm going to try to figure out how can I be successful by surrounding myself with successful people. If everyone around you isn't going anywhere, don't be shocked when you're not going anywhere. It only makes sense. And the next subject we're going to talk about is health. If you're 30, are you pushing 30 and above? I'm going to call myself out too, because I let myself go. I let myself get out of shape at one point. But if you're not eating right, if you're not exercising, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a person to make sure that your health is good, and I'm not talking about going to go get a BBL surgery and then going to the gym for one day to post and say, oh, gym rat. Like, bro, what the fuck? That's diabolical, bro. You're not a gym rat. You went to fucking TJ, or you went to somewhere in Miami or something like that, or Colombia to go get a BBL. You didn't work out, and your ankles don't match your ass. So you didn't work out, bro. You didn't work out. So I'm not talking about you when I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the people who let themselves go and then be surprised when nobody wants you. Like, bro, get you some perfume, get you some cologne, go to the gym, walk every day, keep your health up, bro. Health is wealth. Like, it means nothing. You can have all the money in the world, bro. You can have all the cars in the world, but if you're not in shape, if your body not right, people are still gonna just take advantage of you and still say, oh, this fat motherfucker or this weird ankle bitch. Bro. they're gonna say this shit, bro. So you have to keep your body right, bro. Do fucking calf races, bro. Like, do some squats, bro. Lift. Do what you have to do to keep your body in shape and you looking well. I'm telling you, bro, without the money, without anything, if you take care of yourself, you'll look apart. Like, you'll look like good. You'll look like wealth, bro. And then once you feel good, then you play good. Off top, you can't abuse your body for 20 years and then expect it to send you a thank you card. It doesn't work like that, bro. If you've been smoking, drinking, partying, getting surgeries, not fucking taking care of your body, then when you get older, that shit is gonna show, bro. It's not that much surgery in the world that's gonna make you look right if you're doing this shit to yourself and your body. And the next thing I want to talk about is money. Like, if you're working every day and you have nothing to show for it, if your bank account is still low, you don't have no money, that's not a money problem, that's a discipline problem. You don't need a raise, you don't need more money. You need to rationalize your money, and you need to put away money. You need to make sure your bills is paid and still have money in your pocket. You don't get a check and then buy stupid shit and then you're waiting for the next check for you to have a little money. No, bro. You get with an accountant. Even if you don't have money for that, you figure a plan out to where you're not broke on an everyday basis and you're not struggling and you're not waiting for the next check to come. You don't need another credit card. You don't need more money. You don't need to put yourself in debt. You need to know how much you make, know how much your bills is, know what's coming in and what's coming out of your account. Like, you shouldn't be that old and looking at your bank account and saying like, oh, okay, I don't think I can do this month. No, bro, you need to make everything work for you. You know, the biggest thing that I see in this world today is people want the image, but they don't want the work. People want the relationship, but they don't want to become a good partner. People want the money, but they don't want the discipline. People want all this shit, but they don't want to give nothing back. It all has to make sense, bro. You can't be reckless. You can't be out here like making money and just spending it on dumb shit. Like, it's people who don't even got their kids set up for, you know, like for college or for, you know, whatever. Like, it don't make sense. Like, so you're out here tricking money off of these BBL bitches who don't give a fuck about you, and you have a kid that's about to go to college who's going to try to better their life, and you can't afford it. You have to put them in debt because you didn't do what you supposed to do as a parent to set them up. Like, it's all fucked up now, dude. Like, you have to have discipline for whatever you do. Anything that you want to do in life, you have to have discipline, or it's never going to work. If you have no discipline, it's never going to work. You have to know when to stop. Like, I want to eat fucking cupcakes and cookies all fucking day. I want to do that, but I'm not going to do it because I know what that's going to lead me. I want to buy millions of houses. I want to buy millions of cars. I want to spend $1 million on shit I want to do, but I'm not going to do it because I'm disciplined. I have discipline. I've beat cancer. I've been broke before. I've been in situations where it was hard for me, but I never folded, and I always just got better because I know how to discipline myself. I know how to remove myself from people who's not on the same shit that I'm on. And the reality of it is, sometimes you're not unlucky. Sometimes it's not anybody's fault. Sometimes everybody is not against you. Sometimes it's just you. Sometimes you fucked up. Sometimes you're the blame. Like, I had a woman that I met, and she told me her brother did not like her. Her brother always talked shit about her, and her brother always attacked her, like, verbally. And I was like, damn, like, why don't your brother like you? And then when I got to know her, I realized her brother didn't like her because she was living off of her mom. She had 2 kids by 2 guys, and she wasn't with none of them. One of them was in jail, one of them wasn't around, and she would go on these trips, and she would wear these fake designers, and she would make her mom fund it. Like, her mom was 70, 80 years old, still working because she had to support your bad decision. So the brother is not attacking you because he doesn't like you. He's attacking you because you're not shit. You keep making bad decisions, and your mom have to clean it up. Like, the brother had to go and block her from her account because the mom was sending her money low key and things like that because she was making poor decisions. No, your brother don't hate you. He's just holding you accountable for the fucking stupid decisions that you've made. Like, so don't blame him. I actually think he a real nigga for holding you accountable because your mom is just, oh, here you go. Let that old lady rest. Like, let her enjoy her rest the remaining years. She shouldn't be having to break her back because she have to pay your mortgage or pay your rent and pay your bills because you fucking everybody that and they keep doing you wrong, and you're getting put back down 10 years, bro. Like, fuck, bro. Like, your brother is a real one for holding you accountable. Okay, and accountability is key. A lot of women, a lot of men, a lot of people don't take accountability. So stop asking, why do people treat me like this? Stop asking, why do men cheat on me and do me wrong, or this vice versa? And ask, why am I keep accepting this? Why am I keep going with the same kind of guy? Why am I keep running into the same problem? Why am I keep doing the same shit? That's what you ask. You don't ask, why does this keep happening to me? Stop that shit. And I'm not saying this because I'm perfect. I'm not saying it because I think I'm perfect. I'm saying this is because I've been through a lot in my life. I dated the wrong people. I've made mistakes. I've lied. I've cheated. I've done shit that I'm not proud about. But one thing that I can say is I take accountability for my actions, and I've grown for it. Like, and a lot of women and a lot of men don't grow. And if you don't have growth, then you're fucked. You're going to be in the same box, the same situation that you've been in and still are in while you're growing. Every year you're getting older. Every year your body is getting older, but your mentality is staying the same and your attitude is staying the same. Nobody is coming to save you, man. Baby, nobody is coming to save you. Brother, nobody is coming to save you. I'm telling you that. You have to get your ass up and you have to do it. I don't care if you're 40. I don't care if you're 50. You never stop growing. Always elevate yourself. And that's where I feel like I separate myself from a lot of people, is because I'm always looking for what's next. How can I improve? How can I get better? How can I help myself be the better version of myself? And man, sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror and understand that nobody needs to change but you. Sometimes it's just you. Sometimes you're the problem. Sometimes it's not your ex. It's not your baby father. It's not your baby mom. Sometimes it's you that is the problem. You're 40. You don't have a husband. You have 2 kids with 2 different baby fathers. You're the problem. You have to accept that and grow from that. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. And remember, it's always love. Like, subscribe. I'm out of here. See y'all next time. I'm out.
Nothing like your exes. He ain't tell you that you sexy.